But Big Bertha still hasn't ate yet. She looks, to be honest, a tad skinny, so that does worry me a little bit. Today is gonna be the first time to try to attempt to feed Big Bertha, my Arapaima, some fish. All right, well, the Ripsaw's eating down there. Ripsaw's eating really, really good. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video here at Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch Bear. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, definitely suggest you guys do so. But as you guys know, today is Wednesday, and when it is a Wednesday, we are going to go inside of Blake's Exotic Fish Ranch. So inside of there is my fish gallery. If you guys haven't been updated, we are completed with our 6,000 gallon fish tank. Finally got that bad boy done. All the fish are inside of it. If you guys want to see the whole process of it all the videos are up right now. Go check it out. But today is going to be the first time to try to attempt to feed Big Bertha, my Arapaima, some fish. We have some cut up tilapia in here and some fathead minnows we have in there as well. That is all cut up. They eat that, and I'm going to show you another type of diet that they eat as well. Inside of here is pretty freaking dark, but we'll translate into the color in a second. Here we go. Bam. All good, ready to go. We have a giant pool pump down below right there that sets this whole thing up. We got UV sterilizers. We have giant bead filters, and this thing is absolutely amazing. We are still waiting for our lights. Hold on, let me turn off the fan. All right, so we're here with our monster fish tank. Everything looks absolutely amazing. I know people down in the comments before when we first put our tinfoil barbs in here as starter fish. Well, I really did not think they were going to survive. These guys have all grown and nobody has passed away, which is absolutely amazing and really, really cool. That my monster fish really don't care about the little fish. They've never ate live fish before, so they're not used to that. The only time they ate live fish was the first time I got them, and that was probably like 4 years ago. These guys do not care about live moving fish at all. They don't want to hunt. They just want things that drop to the bottom or float to the top. So we have our tinfoil barbs are doing great. If you guys look really, really closely in the back wall over there, I don't know if you guys can see them, but we still have all of our yellow African cichlids as well. They're all doing really, really great. And one other small fish species that we still have inside of here is up on the top over there. We have a bunch of these little like fathead minnows, mixed shiner looking things down there, and they're all doing great. Everybody looks amazing. Dat note looks good. Iridescent sharks look good. Ripsaw and giraffe nose look good. The giraffe nose is always following the ripsaw all around. And does anybody have a ripsaw and a giraffe nose, and are they like best buddies? Giraffe nose is always like kissing him and like sucking on him and all kinds of weird stuff. Arapaima looks great. Platinum red tails look amazing as well. Everything looks pristine. Clown knifefish looks amazing. Everything looks really, really good. Over here we have our giant flower horn that we've had for a really, really long time. Big shout out to J4 Aquatics. Some of the best fish in the game he has that he brings in. Really, really awesome. Check them out right there. We have one little leak right here, and this I have to fix like ASAP. It was when we moved it. Oh wow, that's not pretty. Oh. Put all that back in. So when we moved this tank from the front of the garage thingy, it was getting a lot of sun, and over here it looks really, really good. So it just has a little leak right here. I'm gonna have to like put some silicone around there on that valve, and it will be solid. But the flower horn looks great. He's doing absolutely amazing. And then over here we have our, I would say about 250 gallon fish tank right over here. And the same thing. It's turning green because it's in front of this garage door where we open it up consistently. So what we're gonna have to do is we're moving it as well somewhere over here in this section away from the garage door so that it doesn't get that much sun. I'm probably gonna figure out some type of screening that I could put in front of this so that maybe it'll let the sun not come in as much, but we can still get nice fresh air. But probably the smartest thing to do is just put an exhaust fan up top by those pictures, and while I have the fans on, all the air will just come right out and it won't be so humid in here whatsoever. It's something we had to do a long time ago. But the fly river is looking absolutely amazing. We've had this guy for quite a while now. He's getting pretty big, and he's getting really, really close. So we're going to put him inside the 6,000 gallon fish tank. I just want to make sure he's big enough that our red-tailed catfish don't pretty much swallow him is my biggest fear. So once we know he's big enough for that, we'll enter him inside of there. So I want to ask you guys, for 2024, because right now we just did this big build right here, and I really don't want to start a really big build until the new year because I have a couple more project I have to finish before I do anything else inside of this building. But would you guys like to see a monster fish tank up against this wall right here? So this wall is from this pillar right here to that pillar over there is about 17 feet. So 17 foot, I was thinking about 17 foot by 6 foot wide. So probably come out to about right here from the wall, and then probably around 4 feet high off the ground on a stand. I think it would probably be close to around 2,000 gallons or so. Would you guys want to see a fish tank like that right there that I would build? Put it down in the comments. Or before we do that one, would you guys want me to start the giant fish tank down over here? This fish tank idea that I've been talking about in my head for a real long time. I've had this design before since we had the building up, you guys. We never poured concrete right here in the inside of this building because I didn't know if I wanted to put tortoise inside or if I wanted to put fish inside or maybe indoor alligators. I'm not too sure. Put it down in the comments what you guys think of do. Something like a design like J. Prehistoric Pets or Brian Barchak, how they have the indoor gator enclosures. Maybe some really cool species there. But my idea is big concrete wall there, big concrete wall there, big concrete wall here. So 3-sided concrete wall, 4 feet up, dig down 2.5 to 3 feet up, and have that 18-foot viewing panel in the front when you walk through the door. It's gonna be close to about 65 to 7,500 gallons of water. So this would be more considered a pond because in my opinion, a pond is something you look down at and a fish tank is something you look at. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Fish tank is what you look at. A pond is something you look down at. So if you have to look into your pond, into your tank, I think that's a pond. If you're looking at it in that degree, I think that's a fish tank. But enough talking about all this, you guys. What do you guys think of those two different ideas we should start in 2024? That one in the whole really, really big one again, or a really, really cool fish tank? I don't know. What do you guys think? We have some really cool ideas we want to do over there, but we're not going to do them just yet because obviously we just got done with this giant 6,000 gallon fish tank. Oh wow, check this out. Look at this. We are starting to get a little bit of brown algae growth on the window. So you know what that means, you guys. Next video coming up, we might have to take a dive inside of here and start, cleaning the window a little bit. But what we're about to do right now is I'm gonna grab my fish and all of this stuff we have right here, and we're gonna go on the top of this fish tank, just like any zoo, any aquarium you go to. You never have the access in the front where the public could see. Obviously, this is my home, so not many people are here all the time, but we have to go to the top, and that's where we access to feed them. So let's get to up top and see if we can get some of these red tails to come up and eat. I'm gonna put a little time lapse right here and see if we get any movement or any live action. So let's get it. We got our time lapse in place. Phantom looks hungry. Let's head to the top and let's see what we get. Hopefully we get some really, really cool action. I'm not too sure. We still haven't actually done a water change on this pond yet. It's been close to, I would say, a month now. But Josh from Summerland Fish Farms came over here and we did some water testing and everything looked absolutely amazing. So we didn't want to touch any of the bacteria or anything like that to mess stuff up. So we're gonna come over here, flip the camera and see if we get any action. Let's do it. So we really have this ugly netting up top, which I do not like whatsoever, but it's gonna stay here for now until we figure out what we're gonna do. The algae growth on the top has grown like crazy. The plants are doing good. Everything looks amazing. The rocks are starting to turn brown, but that's exactly what we wanted. We wanted that live, natural bacteria all inside of here. So let's go right over here. And I have a couple little holes in the net so that we could feed these guys. See, little holes. Can't break that last bit. All right, it's okay. That's more than enough to put a piece of fish in there. We're high up there though. Let's see if we get any action from up top. Big Bertha! We'll drop it straight down to Big Bertha. Oof! The Datnoy took the whole entire piece. I gotta make the hole bigger. Much bigger. All right. We're gonna just drop that right here. See me getting action from the top. Red tails are going around. Everybody's not too curious. Uh-oh, ripsaws coming through. It is kind of early morning here on the ranch, so I feel like sometimes they feel the difference of the heating of the concrete than in the afternoon when it's cooler. We're not gonna feed them all of this if they don't eat it. We'll come back in the afternoon if we have to and see if they eat more. Throw a little bit more down there. Big Bertha really has no interest as of right now, which is okay, but not okay. It's a new tank, so obviously that's the situation. I personally have not seen her eat yet. I've seen everybody else eat, so I am a tad concerned on that, but hopefully we can get her to start eating very, very soon. Because once we get her to eat, we're not gonna stop feeding her. We're gonna feed her like insanely to get her as big as we can. Big Bertha looks amazing though. See those barbs down there sucking stuff up, eating everything up. She's been coming up for air with no problem, doing her thing. All right, we're gonna throw a little bit more fish over here in this corner and then head back down to the bottom and see what's going on. I have this hole right here. That's pretty easy to access. Drop stuff down, see? Later, we won't have it like that. We'll have it more in a different angle so that we don't have to do it like that. Big Bertha looks a little curious right there. All right, let's get down below and see what we see. All right, well, the ripsaw's eating down there. Ripsaw's eating really, really good. We can see that the filtration down there. Oh, we got a clown knife. I'm about to eat. You see the suction down there sucking all the food right to the drain things. That's really, really well. And look. African cichlids, like I was mentioning earlier. Look at them all swimming around. They're going all the way around. Look. Isn't that crazy? They have gotten really, really comfortable with the bigger fish, and they really don't mind them whatsoever. That noise, oof. That noise down there, all fired up, eating up everything right now, so that's a really good sign. But Big Bertha still hasn't ate yet. She looks, to be honest, a tad skinny, so that does worry me a little bit. Hopefully she will start eating soon. As you guys saw, the transfer was very, very fast, easy, and was as least stressful as I could make it. Everybody's eating great. Arapaimas are very, very hardy fish, but obviously if she doesn't eat, that is not good. The Phantom or the Platinum Redtail looks great swimming around. I haven't seen him eat too well either yet, but the other one has. So pretty much I would say 60% of the fish are eating inside of his tank, but the biggest ones are not, unfortunately. Put it down in the comments what you guys think I could do to get these fish to try to eat a little bit more. I'm giving them the food that they're most used to. I'm obviously not gonna switch things around right now until they start eating it again, and then I can switch it and give them some better quality food. We're giving them pellet every single day. They're eating it all up. There's no pellet sitting on the top whatsoever. We have the cleanup crew, the tinfoil barbs. Everyone's eating great. Big Bertha looks amazing. She doesn't really just sit there. She does what she wants to do. She swims around and everything like that. But like I said, she does look a little skinnier. But again, maybe she's not whatsoever because of the fact of I've never really used to seeing her face to face. You know what I mean? But everybody looks good. There's no big gashes or any scars or anything like that. The clown knife fish has completely cleaned up as well. A little bit of red marks that we had. She really likes that cave over there. She goes in that cave and disappears. You can see the African cichlids are swimming with the current. There's a lot of current down there, which is great. The only thing that we didn't put inside of this tank, which sucks, which whatever, it's just, we kind of forgot to put it, is a skimmer, which kind of sucks a little bit. But what we're gonna do is probably add, we have area to still put more aeration. So do you guys think I should put more aeration inside of this tank? Look at that noise. Oof, that noise just spit out. He's eating some Shiner fathead minnows right now. Fathead minnows have more calcium and stuff in it. Ooh, giraffe nose almost ate a little bit. I'm gonna throw a little bit of pellet in there as well. So the pellet that I use is a pellet that is from Amazon. It's a game fish diet. It's for like brim, bass, catfish, and for sport fish and high movement fish and all that stuff. It's really, really high in protein, and it literally is like $90 a bag, and it's pretty freaking expensive. But the fish love it the most. It lets the water the least murky, and all that. Look. Tinfoil barbs are eating it up. All the little pieces that are falling down. Everyone's just going around. We got a lot of fish floating up there. In the afternoon, we're not gonna throw no more fish in here because, as you see, there's still stuff floating around. So I don't want to over fill it. Oof! Look at the clown knife. Clown knife is eating. That's a good sound. Woo wee! Sorry, eat that piece of tilapia. No, that was pretty freaking epic. Spit it out, swallow. Spit it out, swallow. There you go, big girl. So pretty much everyone's eating. Like I said, the only difference that is going on right now is I'm feeding early in the morning. I don't know if the concrete could feel different from the heat outside, and in the afternoon it's a lot cooler. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I gotta just stay with my routine of feeding more in the afternoon. She ate the first time we put her in at the beginning, but now since Big Bertha and everybody else in here, I haven't seen them eat personally, like poof, a big gulp like normal. So we'll definitely update you guys on Blake's Exotic Fish Ranch. Make sure you're always following there on that Instagram, because that's where I'm gonna put updates, quicker little clips of what's going on with the fish tank, any situations, any problems, all of that cool stuff. And then every Wednesday, we will have an update for you guys of what's going on here inside of the fish tank gallery. We're gonna be moving this Fly River tank to the side. If you guys would like to see that, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments. And also, you guys, we have a really, really cool fish coming soon to go inside of that Fly River tank. I cannot wait to show you what we got. It's gonna be here for our next video, so stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed for our next video, because we're gonna have that coming. Check this out. Big Bertha's working her way to the top to go get some air. I wanna get that, you guys, on footage. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, you guys. Why? Because next video, we have a absolute gem coming in for this fish tank right here. So stay tuned to see what fish you think we are getting. It's an all white fish. Put it down in the comments what you think, what fish species we're going to be getting, and maybe eventually we'll add it to the 6,000 gallon fish tank once it gets big enough. But if not, it can stay in the 250 for quite a while, and it'll be really, really well. But we're going to do the whole process of moving that fish tank and showing you the brand new fish. Well, that is going to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video here at Blake's Exotic Fish Ranch. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. I guarantee we could get 5,000 to 10,000 likes. You guys have been doing absolutely amazing and killing the videos on all of the fish tank videos we've been doing here on the ranch. I absolutely love all the support, appreciate the support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Look at that tank, you guys. Nobody is doing it like this in the private hands in the United States. Oh. Bam! And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.